Good morning. My name is Megan Knueppel. You will see that it says Roberta, but I don't use my first name. I am a returning GCU student. I graduated in 2018. In fact, Dr. Martin, you were my very first instructor for GCU when I got my degree in elementary and special ed. I started out right out of high school when I graduated in 1988. Going to school to be a teacher, and I was living on my own, working part-time, and life got in the way. Boss said, I need you to work full-time or I'm gonna have to let you go. So I had to quit school. At the time, I was dating my current husband, and so I put him through school while I worked, and then he put me through school later on. So I had the opportunity in 2018 to go back to school and finish the teaching degree that I began. And so I graduated in 2018, and I have been at my current school for all 7 years, or this will be my 7th year. I started out teaching 5th grade science, which I knew was only a 1-year opportunity. From there was an opening. I moved to 3rd grade, taught 3rd grade for 3 years. And then had the opportunity after that that we were in need of a special ed teacher. So I taught special ed for the last 2 years and really just felt that, I wanted to go further than just being a teacher. Not that I don't love teaching, I absolutely do. But so I just, in talking with, we had a long-term substitute principal who happened to be my daughter's teacher, or principal, way back when she was in school, elementary school. And with his encouragement and with my current boss's encouragement, my current principal, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and pursue educational administration. So I'm absolutely excited about this. I'm happy to be back with an instructor I at least recognize the name of. So that's really cool. A little bit about me. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, outskirts of Portland, Oregon. Yes, I know there's lots of things about Portland that people don't love to hear about, but I grew up in the great part of it. Graduated from high school in '88. Graduated 30 years later with my teaching degree. So super excited. Met my husband in I read him the first time in '85, but we got together in '89, and we've been together since. We will be celebrating 31 years this August. Being married and together for 36. Oh my gosh. We have 2 wonderful kids. Our son is in the Air Force. Him and his wife are currently stationed in outside of Seoul, Korea. And they just found out, my daughter-in-law surprised my son on Father's Day that we are going to be grandparents for the first time. So super excited about that. My daughter, or our daughter, just turned 21 in April, and she is going to be a senior up at NAU in Flagstaff for criminal justice. So both of my kids are cops, which is kind of interesting. My son and daughter-in-law will be returning actually sometime in August from their deployment to Korea, and will be stationed in Phoenix at Luke Air Force Base. So we're excited to have them back because previously to that, my son was in Iraq, my daughter-in-law was in South Africa, and they were stationed over in Alabama. So super excited for that. Not a lot. My husband works in the telecom industry. He's been with the same company for about 24 years. And it's just been a great experience. I've been with Yuma District 1 for 10 years. This will be my 11th and my 7th year as a teacher. And I have been blessed to work with some of the most amazing teachers, teachers and administrators. And so I think that's part of the passion of really wanting to take this to the next level. A little about me, having grown up in the Pacific Northwest, not adjusting to the heat down here in Arizona, especially with us having 120 degrees coming up, but it is what it is, and we get through the summers, and that's why we stay inside. Moving classrooms, I've now moved to this is my 4th classroom. I've been painting. This year, I actually am changing back to 5th grade. So I'm going to 5th grade math. And so painting my 4th classroom. My boss jokes that if I stay with her until we both retire, that I'll have painted every classroom on campus. So it is what it is. I love it. I have a huge book collection. I think I have almost approaching 15 to 1800 books. Last time we counted, my daughter got mad at me and she stopped counting at 1200. That's in my classroom, not counting the books I have here at home. Look forward to everything. My biggest fear coming up in this whole journey is educational law. Just the terminology scares the ever living out of me, but I'm very familiar with, well, I was using Loud Cloud when I was through, so I know how the discussion boards work and things like that. Look forward to getting lots of input from people. My hobbies are baking. I do like to read. I have made teddy bears, but I haven't done that in many years. But now with a grandbaby coming, I guess I'll be doing it again. But my big thing is I love to bake. The nice thing is I give it out. So, because if not, I would probably be as big as my house, because I also like to eat it too, but giving it away is really what makes me happy. I like sharing with people. My husband and I bought a razor recently, so we've been in exploring the deserts of Yuma, because that's where I'm at, is in Yuma, Arizona, where it's hotter than hot, and even Phoenix is cooler than we are usually. But we've really been enjoying that, found some great people that we go out with, and just really have tried to embrace being virtual empty nesters with both kids gone. Our daughter only comes home during summers, and since she's graduating, her plan is not to return. So I guess the best thing to say is I try to keep myself busy, and my kids at school are my kids, since I don't have my kids at home all the time. I just really am excited about this journey, and know that in my heart it's the next step. I will be the first person on both sides of our families, my husband's and my family, going back, that has ever earned a master's degree. So that is something super huge. My dad has 4 bachelor's degrees, graduated valedictorian, summa cum laude, all of that. But he told me the other day, and I didn't realize he does not have a master's. So he's super excited that I will be the first one. And so it's going to be a great journey, and I'm excited to move forward and get to know everybody, and look forward to what comes in the future. May God bless us all. Have a great day.